Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. CryptoSnake here, and in today's video, I'll be showing you how to set up and get started with the Trezor Safe 3 Bitcoin-only hardware wallet. Let's dive in. The Trezor Safe 3 Bitcoin-only wallet is a hardware wallet designed for securely storing Bitcoin. It offers enhanced security features like offline storage and PIN protection to safeguard your private keys and transactions. This device is ideal for long-term storage of Bitcoin. Trezor has been the world's #1 hardware wallet since 2014. Its open-source nature further boosts user trust. Setting up the Trezor Safe 3 Bitcoin wallet is similar to the regular Safe 3, with the main difference being that it supports only Bitcoin. Initially, it sold out within days, but it's now back in stock. If you're interested in purchasing the Trezor Safe 3 Bitcoin wallet, feel free to use my link in the description. I'll earn a small commission from each sale, which helps support the channel and my content. Without further ado, let's dive into the unboxing and tutorial. First and foremost, carefully inspect the package to ensure it's completely sealed on all sides. If the packaging looks sloppy or tampered with, there's a risk it could be fake. In that case, I recommend returning the product and contacting support. Inside the box, you should find a Getting Started envelope with basic instructions, several Trezor stickers, and wallet backup sheets for storing your seed phrase. You'll also get a USB-C cable to connect your Trezor device to your computer and, of course, the Trezor Safe 3 Bitcoin-only hardware wallet itself. The Trezor Safe 3 Bitcoin-only wallet features a unique Bitcoin-themed orange back panel. Make sure your device also has the protective sticker covering the USB port. Connect the device to your computer with the USB-C cable, and you'll see a message prompting you to visit trezor.io/start. Head to trezor.io, select App, then download and install the desktop application. Be sure your app is up to date before proceeding. Once everything is set, connect your Trezor to your computer and click Begin Setup. For security reasons, the Trezor hardware wallet ships without firmware, so you'll need to install it once connected. After the firmware is installed, click Continue. The next step is a security check to confirm your Trezor device is legitimate. Press the right button on your Trezor to allow your computer to verify that your Trezor Safe 3 device is genuine. This process should only take a few seconds. Once it's complete, click Continue on your computer and press the right button on your Trezor to proceed. You'll then receive a brief overview of how to operate your device. To approve important actions, press and hold the right button. Press the right button to scroll down if the text isn't fully displayed, and press the left button to scroll up. Use the right button to continue, and press both left and right to confirm selections. At the end of the instructions, you can either repeat them by clicking left or continue by clicking right. Once you're ready, press Continue on the computer app to move forward. In the next step, you'll have two options: create a new wallet or recover an existing one. Since we're starting fresh, let's create a new wallet. You'll have the option between a single share backup, which generates a single set of 20 words, also known as a seed phrase, to recover your wallet, and a multi-share backup, which generates multiple 20-word shares to recover your wallet. We'll go with the multi-share backup. Click Create Wallet to proceed. On your Trezor device, agree to the terms and conditions and press the right button to create the wallet. Back on your computer, click Continue Backup to proceed. Confirm that you understand the instructions, then click Continue Wallet Backup. On your Trezor device, continue the process by setting the number of shares and threshold. Make sure to confirm that you understand not to store your backup on anything digital. Next, carefully write down the 20 words from the first share onto your wallet backup card. Once you've noted everything, press and hold the right button to confirm you've written down the words. Then, you'll be asked to select the correct word for each position to verify that you've recorded your seed phrase accurately. Repeat the same steps for the second share and any additional shares if you've chosen more. Remember to store your seed phrase securely. Losing it means losing access to your wallet and crypto forever. Never share your seed phrase with anyone, as it could compromise your wallet's security. Once you've completed all shares, you'll see a success message. Press right to continue. The next step is to set up your PIN, which you'll need to access your Trezor device. Click Continue to PIN on your computer, then select Set PIN. Confirm the action on your Trezor device by pressing the right button. Enter your desired PIN, then re-enter it to confirm. Once that's done, click Continue on your Trezor, then on the computer app, and then click Complete Setup. All set. You can now choose a custom username for your Trezor. When you're ready, click Access Suite and you'll be taken to your dashboard. Now let's take a quick look at the main functions. Let's start by receiving some coins. Click Receive and then Show Full Address to view your Bitcoin wallet address. Make sure the address on your Trezor device matches the one displayed on your computer and confirm it. Share this address with the sender. Once the transaction is confirmed, the funds will appear in your wallet. You can view the details to see the public key, derivation path, and account type. On the top right, you have options to trade, send, and receive Bitcoin. To send some coins, click Send. Enter the recipient's address and the amount you wish to send, either in Bitcoin or your local currency. Set the transaction speed and fee, then click Review and Send. Review the transaction details on your Trezor and then click Send on the app. Your transaction is now being processed. Click View Details to check the status of the transaction. If needed, you can click Bump Fee to expedite the transaction. Let's take a brief look at the rest. In the dashboard, you can view your portfolio and assets. Your transaction history is available in the Activity tab below. In the application settings, you can adjust your language, fiat currency, and units, among other preferences. In the device settings, you can review your backup and wallet loading preferences, check for firmware updates, review your security settings, and customize options. You can also perform a factory reset, set up a wipe code for self-destruction, install custom firmware, and turn off device checks, not recommended. In the coin settings, you can enable testnet coins. Back in the Bitcoin menu, clicking on Trade allows you to buy and sell your coins. Providers may vary depending on your country of residence. At the top, clicking on the My Trezor icon lets you view your wallet balance, and you can sign out by clicking the Eject icon. That's it for today's tutorial. I hope you found it helpful and informative. If you have any questions or requests, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe for more tutorials and check out the CryptoSnake deals page for the latest discounts and promo codes. If you're interested in the Trezor Safe 3 Bitcoin only wallet, please follow the link in the description so I can earn a small commission. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bounce, now let it bounce, tell everybody.